What's happening, people? It's T-Biz here, and we've got the new Slayer Live Undead reaction figures. I'm really stoked about this. Pretty much Live Undead was the first EP that I ever heard from Slayer, the Live Undead Haunted Chapel stuff. That's pretty much the first. It's between that and South of Heaven. My first girlfriend in junior high introduced this to me. Actually, I was in probably like 13 years old, maybe 14. I think 13, can't remember. But it's been a long time. But she had really advanced musical tastes and a little wild, and she introduced me to Overkill, Years of Decay, Testament. Was it I forget what Testament album, but was it the New Order or whatever? I can't remember. But anyways, that and Slayer. So, and also Seventh Son from Iron Maiden. So yeah, this brings back a lot of cool old memories back when I really took Slayer seriously and thought that they got their powers of thrash-tasticness from the Dark Lord himself, and everything was kind of taboo back then because once again you had like the Geraldo Rivera, the PMRC and all that stuff, and yeah, you had the warning labels. I think had just come out too, or been around that era too, with the parental advisory and stuff like that. And yeah, there was just the whole, satanic witch hunt thing for a lot of artists and bands and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna quit blabbing, and we need to rip these guys out and check them out. And somebody had mentioned when these first were introduced on Surpa 7's Instagram that there's no Dave Lombardo. And if you look closely, yeah, that would have been, I guess, the Dave Lombardo zombie with some guts hanging out, kind of like a Walking Dead thing going on here. Anyways, but yeah, that would have been cool if they would have given us that figure too. But I guess maybe there's legalities involved in that where they can't do that because he's not in the band and he's out there, is out there. I don't know if they get there. I guess they're not rocking anymore, but out there playing with Mr. Bungle. But anyways, or Dave was. But anyways, yeah, this is a really nice box. Got a nice glossy little red orb right there in the middle of the claw. That's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna rip these guys out and check them out. Now that they're out of the box, I must say this is an excellent set. You get a really cool little groovy diorama piece that you could use. It's really, really awesome. It beats going out right now and trying to take a picture because if I'm gonna get to a graveyard, I've got to go out of the suburbs and into the city, or out of the suburbs and into the country, or in between, or maybe to Pflugerville. But anyways, yeah, there's no graveyards very close. So yeah, and yeah, this thing is sick. And also one thing I found it's kind of disturbing. They don't give you a track listing for Live Undead, which featured Black Magic, Die by the Sword, Show No Mercy, Captor of Sin, Haunting the Chapel, and I believe I'm missing a song. I think the Antichrist. I think that song's missing out of there too. Yeah, because that song's on there too. I don't know why it wasn't. Anyways, that's why you don't always go to the internet for information. Yeah, because somebody will get offended, and yeah, and I'm kind of offended because that's my favorite song. But anyways, but yeah, really, really good album. And it's funny because when you're listening to the album, you can hear the screams of everybody, of like all the fans, screaming Slayer and just, whatever, all these ghastly fan screams that are kind of funny. And so you can hear somebody in the background just going, metal! Like, I don't know, it's hilarious. It's hilarious to hear it now, but back then it was actually kind of eerie and kind of spooky. But anyways, let's get into these figures. First of all, comes with this awesome tombstone. It's got blood splatter dripping and everything. Once again, you got the red orb, and actually you got the inverted star in the back cracked into the tombstone. So very spooky, very witchcrafty for Halloween. So which is coming up, I guess, after this month, hopefully if everything doesn't get canceled. But anyways, or we'll have a social distancing Halloween, so to speak. And here's our brother Jeff Hanneman, God rest his soul, with his Gibson Les Paul, I believe. And yeah, really, really nice figure. Very glossy outfit that he has on. It's pretty much the same kind of gloss that you would see on he's got high tops on, and bullet belt that you would have seen on King Diamond. Cool old school studded gauntlet. He's got an inverted cross chain, and he also has just a awesome horrific skull face, which is really cool. Totally dig it. Blood splatter on the Gibson, and like a chain strap all around it. So yeah, it's very, very cool. You can see rips and tears all along his outfit. Man, this kind of, I don't know. Everybody wants music reaction figures. It'd be cool to get Wasp, like a Chris Holmes or a Blackie Lawless. So you'd probably just get a Blackie Lawless or whatever. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool too. But yeah. And here's our Tamarea zombie, or undead person, with he's wearing some sneakers that are all shredded. Once again, you got some actually got pant pockets, and rip in the back. You can see his spine. Really cool. And totally awesome. And these are kind of, wasn't expecting these right now this year. I'm looking forward to the hip hop stuff, like Run DMC and Biggie Smalls and ODB. Really looking forward to those figures too. But yeah, once again, face sculpts on these are amazing. They're really cool. These are awesome. I think my girlfriend would like these. She doesn't listen to Slayer. She doesn't like that kind of music. She's more into Christian contemporary stuff and pop and country, and I'm the complete opposite. So yeah, but I'm open-minded. I'm very open-minded. I listen to her music, and she doesn't like to listen to mine, but it's all good. I enjoy my stuff more when it's on my own. And here's Kerry King. This figure is rad. He's probably the best figure out of the bunch. He's got an Iron Cross studded shin guard thing. He's got chains all about him. He's got the inverted star on his pauldron up top that's all studded and chained. He's got more. Man, I guess, yeah, they're supposed to come out with the Rob Halford soon from Judas Priest, so that'd be pretty cool. But, and they'd make good buddies together. But yeah, man, I wish they would make a whole band, but, of figures, because everybody wants Pantera too. Everybody's like, Pantera figures, please. But, yeah, that's awesome. I love his nail brace thing or whatever, gauntlet or whatever you want to call it. And he's got his BC Rich, so that's cool. I always thought these guitars were really, really heavy, really, really chunky, really heavy guitars. Not like heavy in a sense that, yeah, they are heavy, but heavy in a sense that they weigh a lot. Like, ugh. But yeah, these are rad figures. And now Kerry King doesn't have any hair, and he's got tattoos, and he's kind of old and a little chunky. But yeah. But also, I was stoked a couple years ago to see Slayer and Lamb of God, and who else? Testament and Anthrax, and amazing show. It really got me into Lamb of God. Oh, it's Behemoth too, and really got into Behemoth too. Yeah, it was a really good show. And then I saw the Repentless movie at our local AMC theater at the Barton Creek Mall. And that was awesome being able to see that, and the live show on that. That was really cool too. But yeah, Slayer. Slayer's awesome. You can't deny it. These figures are rad, and I'm really stoked. I'm really, really stoked. And once again, I appreciate everybody stopping by and watching my Goofy Dorky review. It is what it is, and these are awesome figures. That's all I can say. I'll shut up now and leave you be and let you get online and order these figures, hopefully, from Super 7, because they're awesome. And I'm not sponsored. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Laters.